This thing goes through. Have fun with that. Too early for this. Never mom was asleep for 150 months away from 7, 8. Well, what's the point? You don't do no work? Do your work. Do your normal, regular human being. I do my chores. I do things. I do my chores. Once you look at it and do the part, leave a fuck for I used to have this when I was sleeping. When I was smaller. I wish I wish I had this when I was smaller. Run. There's no way of getting in there. Big narrow for that. Man, that popcorn really hurt my eyes. That burning. Oof.
Oh my God.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color and singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Always exciting to see him in action. It seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill, the big righty, Alek Manoah.
At his last start, couldn't carry his warm-ups in the bullpen out to the mound. Couldn't get out of the first inning. Very frustrating for this guy, but today he's focused on having a quality start and pitching his team to a win.
One down. Thomas Pretty Boy will hit next. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Kopech throw over, and they got him.
Unless you're really thinking about stealing second base, you should not get picked off by a right-handed pitcher right there.
This is when it's baseball.
Hey, your pitch right now.
The pitch. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. The pitch. That's through there for a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for a strike. So now here's the DH. Thomas Pretty Boy struck out swinging his first time. Chopped left side. Slings to first. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Back here at the ballpark, and now the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. Kopech back to work. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Base hit. Around first, digging for two. Back at second, and he's out, trying for two. Now it's the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy, 1 for 3.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Ruiz, 30 years old now, and he was born in Venezuela. The pitch. And a foul ball.
Hey, hit me a seed right here.
That's smacked on a line to center. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down. 3-2 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
And they're going to be as close as possible.
One error. They left 7 men on base.
Here's Garrett Hampson. The wind to the pitch. Off the mark there. And that's how this game gets started. And another ball. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
You got to tell them.
That's ripped. Base hit.
He's done taking. Yeah, so we need it done as soon as possible. That's what we're saying. We need it done.
Here's Blake Rutherford. That one is absolutely belted. Reynolds going back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
I don't want to go here to go through the track again. And I don't want to be.
Luis Ariz stands in. That one's in there. That's strike one. Hampson over at first with one away. That one pushed foul. Runner takes off. High in the air out to right. Lopez settles under this one. Makes the catch. 2 down. Here is Moncada. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The White Sox leave 1. Now the Blue Jays. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, number 5. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Good eye in that spot. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boo. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
Hauls it in for the out. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Base hit.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
0-1.
Sebi Zavala, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. That one's in there. 0-2 now. Popped up. And there are 2 down. And now the batter is Tucker Barnhart. And there's the strike. Kingery off of first with 2 away. And that one is lifted in the air. Lopez moving under this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So a man left. Back here at Rogers Center, top half of the 3rd inning, digging in, number 12.
Hey, nobody out. Nobody out.
Pretty boy back to work.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mind.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And the batter now, Garrett Hampson. Righty to the plate. In the air, foul off first. And there's one away. And next is the designated hitter, Blake Rutherford. Hard hit, right side. And he takes it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Luis Arias. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Hey, eat it. Cut it right there.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, number 5. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field.
I got it. Wow,
Reynolds makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Carey in the box now. No balls and a strike. Hit in the air, right field. Lopez under this one. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So up next, Sebi Zavala. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Liner, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
And now here is Tucker Barnhart. Varsho moving under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And the inning is over. Back now in Toronto. And now the center fielder, number 12. There's a strike.
You know, these White Sox, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Puts it away for the out. And up next for Chicago, Garrett Hampson. That's in there. That's strike 1.
1-1.
Ripped towards third. Sends it to first. And the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
Blake Rutherford.
In the air, right side. Lopez on his way over. And that is that. Welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Hey, we got one.
And that one fouled off. Moncada in his 9th season, 29 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, left field. Varsho moving under it. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Gabriel.
And now the right fielder, number 5. Swinging a foul straight back.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And the right-hander deals. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 1-2-3. Top of inning number 7. Scott Kingery up to hit. There's your strike.
0-1's the count.
That one at triple digits.
Hey, get him with your best pitch right here.
Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone.
He throws a pretty hard slider, but when it doesn't break, it's just like a good fastball to hit. And right there, eyes got big, hit that ball really hard, and now he's getting high fives in the dugout.
The 0-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Number 12 in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. He's already homered in this game. Barnhart. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Varsho ranging back, and it's caught just in front of the wall.
Definitely didn't get all of that one, but man, the wind almost pushed it over the fence and left.
And first offering is fouled off. There's the strike. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Blake Rutherford. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
No strike.
Ball strike right there. Pretty boy. Still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Rutherford tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Arise in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Smith brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 outs, base is empty. Here is Yoan Moncada. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
Hey, 2 here.
That's out to center field. Reynolds gets under it.
I go.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. Drew Steckenrider comes on now.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
So 2 down. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. First offering misses the mark.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he deals. On the ground. Moncada tossed to first. That is the inning. Next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. 0 for 1 so far.
Hey, come on now. 1 time right here.
Swings and misses.
0-1.
That's strike 1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these guys are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Hey, let it rip right here.
Going to count 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Struck him out swinging. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th inning. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. Martin back to work. That one fouled off.
Well, these Blue Jays finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
The pitch.
Ball
That's
one.
down and in. Next pitch is outside.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Now it's the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. This one in the air right field, and it's caught for the out. 6-3 our final score.
So I'm gonna have to wait till next month anyways to book for her. There's nothing I can do for December.
Oh, but boys. Same thing? Yeah.
$110.
Okay.
Let's see if there's mail.
Oh, God.
We can drop off back to them. They will fly home, but it costs us money to set tax there.
Well, I'll just keep her in my room. Keep her in the room with no one going in there except for Luna. There's have to put food, water, and everything in there. I can do that.
Fostering them.
No, I can do that. I can keep Luna in the room. And it's easy. What?
Nothing we can do basically until
I'll just keep Luna in the room the whole time. It's just have to be difficult, but I can do it. No one has to touch Luna. No one touches Luna except for me and Kim. And we have to put litter in there and put food in there. And we have to close the door and open the door. The only one cat is in there is only Luna's allowed to be in there. Is it? And Mittens. We're not, and the kittens or no. Midnight, because Midnight would do nothing until he gets actually understands. And Oreo. No, she can't. Yeah. Yeah. And the only way if she wants to come out, we have to put all the cats in the bathroom. For a few minutes to let Luna roam around. She can have her own space. Yeah. She's gonna have her own space with her. No. We have to, until she's fixed. Right now she's fine. She can't get pregnant while she has the babies right now. Within her time. Yeah, but there's some hormones out of her to do it. Wait until she starts going like this and she's like, she goes like lovey and dovey and starts going on nuts again. You know, that crazy sex stuff that she wants. That's when her time to yep, time to go in there now. You know when. I know when. I'm always around Luna. But we have to do it just to keep her safe. Because it costs too much money. The babies are gone. I know. By December 15th. I say 15th, put her in. Boom. Yeah. Yeah. Baby, yeah. Yeah, that's when she goes into the room and never comes out. I know. Oh yeah. 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 Yep. Yep. I'm telling you, we'll do anything to get her in there. But we'll have extra money. We can do it. We can have to just sacrifice a bit of our fun of our Christmas. But who cares? Yeah. Yeah. And we don't want her pregnant no more. She wants her to be normal. I want to be our normal kitty. You understand? Maybe some people cancel. Maybe the people cancel because there's no money. You know? December. I don't care if it's right on the 24th. You can come in there on the 24th, the day before Christmas. You can me and sneak her in. I don't care. I'll bring her on the 24th. No, that's fine. The 23rd and the 22nd. I don't care. If it says the 23rd or the 22nd, can you sneak her in? Yeah, I can sneak her in then. Boom. I'll bring her in. I don't give a crap. I'll put a blanket over her, keep her nice and warm, and I'll bring her in. I'll go in there. You know? Oh yeah, and I'll just do it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You do it for a cat, yeah. To get her fixed, 100%. Because we're gonna get it done. Because we have to. We don't want no more babies. This is enough. This is enough babies. From this November, we buy a cat carrier. That's our goal. A good one, a big one, so we could actually put 2 cats in. If you get the big cat carrier, honey, I can carry it. About 2-3 cats in one. Yeah. Yes, they can. Luna. I'm just saying, when they put 2-3 cats, we could put. I know this one can handle being with a couple cats. There you go. See, that's a big carrier. Boom. Three cats. You understand? Oreo and Mittens can be in one carrier. And then we have another carrier. You can put 4 in one. We can literally put 4 in one. Yeah. There you go. So you buy 2 big carriers, boom, we're good. Yeah, but you need 2 big ones. No, what it is no, he's lucky that no. We need them both. Them and this one after eventually, because we don't want them to stray anywhere. Spraying bastards.
Two of those two, Speedy
And
by the time we get them done, this won't be ready to be done. It'll work out to him being a year.
we don't even need her.
They say 4
We don't
months
even
to
need.
a
We
year.
don't even need him to be done. You know why? Because if he doesn't know how to spray, if the other 2 are already fixed.
I don't care. I want to fix him.
No, I want to see. I don't want him to be. I don't want him. I don't want him. I don't want him to be.
From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the New York Mets. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaumburg. Singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat, Juan Soto. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Today's starting pitcher, Mitch White. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Thomas Pretty Boy stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Espinal leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh?
Okay, honey, talk to yourself.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Right-hander kick steals. This one in the air center field. Gonzalez pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Bottom of the first. Here's Starling Marte. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And there's 1 down.
Batting second, the second baseman.
And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. Flied out his first time. White back to work. That's inside.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And downstairs.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
He was all over that one. That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happened.
Runner on the go. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
On the ground, right side. Nice stop. The feed for 1. The tag, and he's out of the plate. And that's a double play. 1 down. And next for the Mets, Pete Alonso. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter. Can't get there. Base hit. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Really good swing right there.
Base is empty, 1 away. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. Out to center. Pretty Boy drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. Thomas Pretty Boy digs in now. 1 for 2.
Let's go right here.
Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, only 20 years old, and he's the reigning American League Rookie of the Year. And there's the strike.
0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Oh.
Swing and a miss.
No ball,
And the
2
count is
strikes.
0-2.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys
1
out
ball,
in front,
2
right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nothing. And now it's Juan Soto, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Out there to center, Pretty Boy has this one sized up, squeezes it, and that's the inning. So digging in, Brett Beatty. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Pretty Boy sizing this one up, and there's 2 away. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 0-1 now. Center field. Pretty Boy settles under it, and that ends the inning. 1 out, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy, 1 for 3. In there for strike 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The
Ball,
0-1 is
that's out.
outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
One down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to...
Back here in Queens, and here is Starling Marte. Reed Foley back to work. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Puts it away for the out. The shutout in this one, 3-0, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Victorious Blue Jays, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
You love your seat there, eh, hon? The nice wind blowing on you.
So just about set now. And taking the ball for the Mets, Walker Buehler. And Chris, he seems a lot more comfortable pitching here at home than on the road, right?
Indeed, Boog, and there can be several factors, whether it's just sleeping in your own bed, being around your family, going to your favorite restaurant before you come to the ballpark. I don't know what it is for him, but the numbers are clear that he's been dominant in this place. The only frustration is you see how good he is at home, and if you're a teammate or a coach, you're looking and saying, hey, if you can be almost as good as that on the road.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Thomas Pretty Boy. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Chris, you know, Walker Buehler's social media handle is, in fact, Buehler's Day Off 21. In the air, center field. Gonzalez under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And there are 2 outs. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. This to center field. Pretty Boy gets under it. Makes the catch for the out. And the batter now, Thomas Pretty Boy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Even though Walker Buehler went to Vanderbilt, he hails from Lexington, Kentucky, and so he's a big Kentucky basketball fan. Next offering upstairs. Lifted in the air down the left side. And there's a hit.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Another throw over. Yeah, they're keeping him close. Runner on the go. Swing and a ball popped up. 1 down. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for New York, Luis Gonzalez. In the air to left center. Pretty boy moving under it. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down. Thomas Pretty Boy, the next to hit. 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Let her rip right here. We need you.
Popped up. McNeil in pursuit. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets get a shutout on the mound. 5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show as interleague. Thomas Pretty Boy now at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one pulled foul.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Next offering misses. 1-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Kicks and fires. That one out to right. Marte makes the catch. Runner tags up for third. So now the DH spot, Thomas Pretty Boy. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
And that's outside.
Nope, outside.
There's a swing and a miss.
2-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Next offering clips the zone, count even at 2. And that one hammered. That's back. And out of here. That one barely got out of here. His 17th of the year. It's 3-1.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you got to love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off.
So up next, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's already homered here in this one. Clips the corner, and that is strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down.
Hey, I need you right here, 1 time.
Swing and a miss.
Oh,
And that is strike two.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Next offering way off the plate.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
See it, drive it. Come on, kid.
Here's a high chopper. And he picks it up in foul territory. Next pitch is outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Down the left field line, should be extra bases. Soto throws to second. The run comes in from second. It's 5-3. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. One down. And next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. And first offering is fouled off.
Here we go.
Righty delivers.
1-1.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
And here it comes. Next offering is outside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Right-handed reliever. Struck him out looking.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike. This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set. And on the hill in this one, Blake Snell. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
Thomas Pretty Boy at the plate with two away, swings through that one.
See it, drive it like you can.
And it's 1-1. You know, Chris, Blake does everything right-handed except for everything he does while playing baseball. The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a two-bagger.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Runner breaks for third. Up the middle. Whips it to first. And that will end the inning. 0-0. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. Doubled in his first AB. That one ripped left field. Hits the fence. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Gorman. In plenty of time to first. That's out number one. And a run comes in to score. In there safely. And it's 4-0. And now, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Right time, right time.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Throw, and it gets away. Not gonna get him, he's in there. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
2 on, 1 out. Flares it into the outfield. That's a base hit. Run scores. The throw in. Run comes in from second. It's 7-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. He kind of muscled that one out there.
So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. This to third, and that's a fair ball.
Wastes no time there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get into scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the... And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. Swung on, belted, back there. And it hits the fence. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. In to score from first. It's 10-3. Not in time. He's safe.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I love the hustle out of the box, man. He drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. getting ready to hit.
See how I'm hitting right now? I'll show you after this.
Swing and a pop-up. And that'll do it.
Okay,
3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 10 and the Orioles 3.
I'll find out at the end of the game here. I'll tell you what I got. What I did.
These guys have won the series with the win in this game today, so you got your eye on a sweep. It's not going to be easy to do. When you're on the road, a home team is always fighting to keep themselves alive. So got to come out, execute, play really good baseball tomorrow to complete this sweep.
Final score here today, 10-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
5-4-5.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 10 runs on 16 hits.
I
No
got
errors. They
I
left
hit a
7
triple.
men on base.
Honey. A
For
triple.
the Orioles, 3 runs on
2
7
second
hits.
bases.
1 error. They
and
left
2
9 men
singles.
on base.
Huh?
Time
That
of
good?
the ball game. 3 hours and 42
I'm doing
minutes.
good now when I'm playing. When I'm batting now.
Thank
Getting
you
used to
for
the batting.
joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
I think it, maybe this weed makes you concentrate, honey? Better? Huh? You notice the difference?
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Baltimore Orioles.
That's good. How was I this morning when I woke up?
First pitch coming your way next.
Right?
Just about set to go. And today's starter, Dean Kremer. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
So 2 down, and now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. 5 for 5 yesterday. He was incredible to watch in that one. Singing even casual.
Wow, I went 5 for 5 yesterday, okay? And now I have the Baltimore fans going, one girl going like this. Boo! And I can practically hear it right in my ear. Like, I can't even hear the commentators. I can hear this girl screaming her head off. That means that they hate me. It means that they want me if I'm on their team. That's what it means. Huh? Mm-hmm. I love when they go boo. It means me. Yeah. It means I'm good. Oh, I love this game. Makes me so laugh. Here, hon. You're good? So right now, I have hits, 104 hits already, 17 home runs. Is that good? No, for a pitcher? I pitch as well? I think that's pretty good. Because I hit it all. I didn't skip any games. I played every single game. That's all myself. And normally, you know, before I never hit this well. I'm doing better hitting. Trying my best. Oh my God.
Fans have heard this guy's name. Of course, he's the rare major leaguer who both pitches and hits. I mean, you're talking about a rarity both historically and in the modern game.
Yeah, and you don't have to be Babe Ruth or Shohei Ohtani for this to be impressive. He's proved his tremendous talent by taking the two-way role this far.
Like you can. Here you go.
Ripped to short. Slings it across. And that is that. And now it's Austin Hayes.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
One down, base is empty. That's towards center. Pretty boy. Under it. He's got it. That's out number 2.
There you go.
Batting third, the first baseman.
I know. This?
Man at first. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, 220 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. That misses. 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And the pitch.
Ball, that's in.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Kicks and deals. Popped up.
Really?
Makes the grab. 2 down. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Toby Welk. In the air out to center. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. When you flare a ball out behind second base.
Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes.
2 outs. High fly ball out to center field. Pretty Boy has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 3 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Orioles 1.
Your mouth is like the second hardest thing in the, I think the first is down there.
And next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. Guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
0-1.
Lopez leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And now it's even up.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Now here is Joseph Ortiz. He's 0 for 1. 0-2 now. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. And that one is off the wall. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to...
Thomas Pretty Boy digs in now.
The center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy.
And that one in the air center field. Mullins makes the play, and there's one down. Here's Nolan Gorman. Ball to strike. The pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. Pretty Boy makes the grab for the second out. Next to hit, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Get your pitch.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. To the right side. Can't field it cleanly. Still able to get it there in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. Back now at Oriole Park, bottom of the 8th. And now number 23.
Pardon?
Tideman back to work. Now fly ball to right center. Pretty Boy gliding as he moves to his left and makes the grab. And a quick out number.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start.
5. Wow. See, for going 5 for 5, I go 0 for 5. Just like that. The last game, remember? 5 for 5. Now it's 0 for 5. That's how baseball works. Hey, honey bun. And everyone viewing. Yeah, that was nice. Okay. Come on, cold people. You need to start getting hot.
So almost ready to get underway. And the right-hander with the good curveball, George Kirby. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
1 strike.
Swings and misses.
1 ball.
And
2
the
strikes.
count 1 and 2.
See and rip it up there.
Wouldn't chase
That's out the
that
corner.
time.
It's a good take.
And the righty deals. Got got him looking.
Okay.
Down on strikes. And he...
Yeah.
Base is empty with 2 away. So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. First offering misses the mark. Pretty Boy in his 3rd season, only 20 years old. And he's the reigning American League Rookie of the Year.
2-0.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
Come on.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
I don't know.
And the next
3
pitch is
balls, 2
way
strikes.
outside. Top of the 3rd, no score.
Let it rip right here.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a pitch. And down on strikes. And good work there as he... Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays.
No, I don't.
Outfield
Wasn't
playing
that you?
very deep,
No,
not
I
wanting
recognized
anything
you.
over their heads.
No, I didn't hit you. You're just abuser.
Bounce to 3rd.
Come on, get here,
Doesn't matter
get here,
if
get
you
here,
throw it
get
like
here.
Gets
it or
to
not, it
first,
doesn't matter. I put
and 2
sides
away
in it.
now.
Well, he's doing a nice job of
throw it
keeping
at
the
me.
ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground.
We go to the 8th, and now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Come on.
And a pitch. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
They always say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at-bat.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, tough night at the dish.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Now here is Thomas Pretty Boy. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Grounder might be 2. Feeds to second, out there. Double play. What a twin.
Oh man, what's up with that?
And your final score, 5-2.
Oh, for 5 again. That's not good.
For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from T-Mobile Park in Seattle.
Altogether, 10 for 5 for 15. Altogether, what could that be? That'd be like average.
Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays.
Thomas Pretty Boy.
Luis Castillo, a guy who debuted in 2017 with the Reds at 24 years old, multiple All-Star appearances, traded to the Mariners at the deadline in 2022. You think about that triple-digit fastball, but the changeup is the thing that stands out.
Yeah, and you could argue that he's got the best changeup in baseball. From the right side, it's like a Bugs Bunny pitch and works so well off of his fastball.
He goes down looking.
Come on.
Back in Seattle, start of the 4th, and stepping in is the speedy Thomas Pretty Boy. And the right-hander back to work. And ball 1.
1-0.
Your pitch right here, kid. Let's go.
And a foul ball. And a pitch. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Slider right there. And a ball
2-2.
evens the count.
Hey, get a good one.
2-2 now. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Simply said.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's the strike.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
A line to kick the pitch.
Strike.
Really?
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
There you go. Run fly.
Runner on the move. Ground ball right side. And it's through for a hit. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Here comes the pitch. Here's a rocket out to left. DeLoach puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 2. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. Ball 1 there. Vesta in his 3rd season. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a 2-seamer. Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That to right. Kelnick settles underneath it. And there's 2 down. And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
No errors. They left 4 men on base.
Coming up on the first pitch and towing the slab here, Logan Gilbert.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Dylan Moore in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And the count 1-1.
We gotta, when we play Tampa next, we gotta win all those games in this game.
Got him. And that's the first out.
All 4 games set, we gotta win.
Here's Adam Frazier.
We gotta catch up. The 5 games back against them. So,
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
You know, if we play them in like 4 games or 3 games, we gotta win them all. We'll catch up to them.
1 down here, fellas.
1 down, base is empty. Foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Got him swinging.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Mariners go down quietly there. We played an inning. No score. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Reynolds raging back towards the wall. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. So digging in, Zach DeLoach.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. Just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
On the ground at first, and foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
To first, 2 away. Braden Shoemake up next for the Mariners. That's off the mark. 1-0. On the ground to first. He'll do it himself. That ends the inning. Mariners lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Jared Kelnick. Kelnick, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. And it's fouled away. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Righty to the plate. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. This one in the air, center field.
I got it.
And there's one away. Next to hit, Sam Haggerty. Pitch is in there, and that's strike one.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
2 away. So the lineup flips over. Here's Dylan Moore. In there, and it's 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back. Bottom 4. And now for Seattle, Adam Frazier. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Doesn't have cinnamon in it.
The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field.
Me.
Varsho calls it in for the out. And there's one away.
You gotta watch what you're giving.
Donovan batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Towards first, and he handles it himself for the out. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Slapped foul. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Crone has it sized up. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Nobody. Welcome back. Now the left fielder, Zach DeLoach. There's a strike.
Well, these Mariners just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Foul ball still 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Goes down looking.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's out to center field. Reynolds gets under it.
Mine.
And puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2. And up next for Seattle, Braden Shoemake. And that's in there for strike 1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And the 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3. Mariners back here at the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in for the Mariners, Jared Kellner. And a strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
The 1-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Hey, we got one out here.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
And takes low for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. 1-2 now. Stays alive.
Okay, buddy.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
That's mine. Ball.
Puts the squeeze on it, and the inning is over. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Adam Frazier. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Out to short, Leon. Over to first, Frazier retired. In now is the Mariners DH, Brendan Donovan. And there's a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And he grounds one back up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Next offering is fouled back. Donovan, the base runner at first with 1 out.
That could be any food. You can buy food with that anywhere. You don't understand that. That's still money.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
I've been in many games as a fan.
Number 9, under it. He's got it. There's 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Zach DeLoach. That one catches the zone. 0-1.
0-1.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Now batting Tristan Casas. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that is that. Mariners leave a couple. Back at T-Mobile Park, onto the bottom of the 8th. And now for Seattle, Braden Shoemaker. And that one is in for a strike. Pretty boy. Still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Oh, 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and he held up. Fly ball center field.
Me.
Reynolds makes the grab, one down. So up next, Jared Kellner. That's in for a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Haggerty stands in now and watches strike 1. That one finds the corner. No balls, 2 strikes. And the right-hander deals. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail in this one 11-0. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
11-0 your final score.
We made it to 14 in the beginning of the season. 14 wins in a row.
Just about ready to roll. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Emerson Hancock. What's the scouting report on him?
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, this team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Hey, hit me a seed right here.
Thomas Pretty Boy, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The 1-1. There's the strike.
1-2.
And that misses off the outside edge.
2-2.
Hey, one time right now.
2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1. Back in Seattle as we go to the top of the 4th. Leading off, Thomas Pretty Boy. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Haggerty throws to second, and he's out. Trying for 2. Man at second here with 2 away. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, they're definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
Oh, 0-2 now. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Get your pitch, huh?
Not even close there. And it's 2-2. Runner leads away at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for. Ready to begin the 8th. And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH. Thomas Pretty Boy. The pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Out there to center. Rodriguez settles under it. And there's one down. And this one ends with the final score. So just about set now. And getting to start, Ricky Teitman having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Cindy.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one. Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Just off the inside edge.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Thomas makes the play, and that is a big first out. One down. And next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. That misses. And that is ball one. Pretty Boy, a former All-Star, hitting third in the lineup, and he was a third-round pick in 2023. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases, and they cut into the lead. It's 3-1.
121 feet.
No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice.
So one out, nobody on. Alec Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He popped out his first time. The 1-1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Pretty Boy makes the catch, and there's two away. So one gone with a runner at third. And now the DH, Alec Bohm, 1 for 2. Comes the 2-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Pretty Boy under it. Makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He'll score in the sac fly. And they're up by. And in scoring position with 2 away. Here's a speed threat. Thomas Pretty Boy. He's already homered in this game. Next pitch is popped up. Thice in position. Squeezes it. And that is that. Back here at Rogers Center. Here's Josh Rojas. Tideman back to work. On a line, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Pitches away.
One out, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. 1 for 3. 0-1. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Pretty Boy makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. And he deals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in. 2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
To third. Zips it across. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Base is full, 2 gone. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered here in this one. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
And the 1-0. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Slipped off balance that time.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious.
Hey, no one better, huh?
Tying run is at first here in the last half of inning number 9.
We need you. Let's go.
Got him, and that's the ball game. And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8.
What's up, silly? I like a loaf. A perfect loaf. Should I put you on YouTube? That you have no teeth? A loaf kitty? Is that Love Kitty?
Yeah. Come on, baby.
No, no. I want Love Kitty. You never hear what it comes out of my mouth, do you? Oh my god. Like, no, she's so bad. Look, she needs the hearing aid really quick. She's not deaf. I told her, want me to put you on YouTube of being a loaf? She goes, oh, come on, baby. Like, right in 2 seconds after I say it. Like, is that really, like, really pisses me off. No, you're nothing. Nothing. You just don't listen. That's the problem. I prove it to every person around me. This is the mistake that I have to go through. I live it everyday basis. It really sucks. But hey, whatever. Eventually, once you get to it, ear thingies, and then I'll be like, it'll be good again. Then I can't say nothing at all, because she hears everything. And that will suck for me.